searching for greatness in a sea of the dying and shameless. A sea of...
Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel where we do talk all things true crime. I'm Tanya, like it says right below, and this is TitaniumBuilt. Welcome on in. Thank you for being here. Thanks for joining me for an upload. We're going to get right into it. This is going to be an interview from a student. Let me go back actually. This is going to be from Drew Carter. This is the interview from December the 13th, 2022, so a month after the homicides. And let's see what he has to say. He's going to talk a little bit about how he met Ethan and how he knew Xana and Maddie.
All right, it's December 13th, 2022. This is Detective Sergeant Mike Van Leuven with Idaho State Police. I'm here at the Sigma Chi House in Moscow speaking with, and it is 5:58 p.m. So if you could just tell me how and when you first met Ethan.
Well, I was a snap, so I came in at the second semester, but I'd met him earlier playing basketball with some friends, and like him and I were just like together there.
Down here at the house or intramurals?
At the rec.
Okay.
Because I already knew some of my friends who are already in here, and that's how like I got in here, is because some people from that I knew, and they said come play, and then like that's just how I kind of met him.
So what did you think of him when you met him?
I mean, I thought he was goofy. I mean, he's got a big personality, so.
Were you ever roommates with him?
I was not.
So did you, as a snap, did that put you in the same pledge class as him?
Yes.
So you sort of had an accelerated...
Yes.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was just like, because when you come in as a snap, it's tougher to really get to know everybody, you know?
Yeah. So did you ever observe Ethan have any conflicts with other people?
Not that I know of, not that anything that would be alarming to me.
Did you know any of the other girls that are down there at that house?
I knew of Maddie, and I kind of knew Xana. Like, I would say, if I saw her on the street, I'd like say hi to her or anything, but that's really about it.
Did you just know her as Ethan's girlfriend?
Yeah.
Had you ever gone down to the house and partied down there?
I think I'd been there like twice.
Did you ever see any altercations or problems that happened down there?
No.
How well did you know Ethan?
I'd say I know him on like a surface level, I guess. I don't think I really had any like...
Not close friends?
No. It's just tough because I didn't see him very much, and you probably already know that he was like deficient and not living in a different apartment. So like, I wasn't really around him that much.
You're on my list. Oh, it's because you're pledged member with me. Did you ever have any conversations with him where he talked about any personal stuff?
I don't think so.
Were you here at the party that happened the night before?
Yes.
Did you see him at the party?
Maybe. I'm not entirely sure.
Did you by chance go to the Theta formal that happened earlier in the evening? Any problems or anything that happened here at the dance or the party that you recall that night?
I don't think so.
Altercations with people, fights, somebody yelling at somebody upset.
Yeah, no. I really try to think back, honestly, and just...
Who was Ethan's best friend in the house, do you think?
I would say
Who was the second best friend?
well, like besides probably maybe
Who's
he was his roommate, I think, and I just know that they were roommates and stuff.
on that list?
He's not. I mean, I'm assuming this is alphabetical.
I think it's alphabetical by last name,
Okay.
isn't it?
Yes. Wait. Yes.
Well, do you know last name?
Oh yeah, he's on here. Twice.
Probably because he has 2 contact numbers.
Yeah.
Is he marked?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
You can start.
Had anything happened around here, just either with the house or around the house, that was unusual in the last year that you can remember? Any car wrecks, any thefts, any prowlers, any police getting called for any reason you recall?
Not that I know of.
What did Ethan do? Let me ask you, where did Ethan spend his time?
I would say in room, I think, and then at Santa's and over there.
Had you ever been to Ethan's apartment?
No.
Did he have any hobbies outside of school and Xana that you know of?
I know he liked to play basketball and game.
What games did he play?
I think a lot of them, like mostly like the popular Xbox games. I would say like the new game that just came out. The
Call of Duty?
yeah, and then
Modern Warfare?
yeah, and then there's also the one Fall Guys. He loved playing that game.
Okay.
And then,
Did he play on? He played online with other people?
yes,
Did he play with anybody outside of the house that he knew from like back home or anything?
I don't know.
So when you first heard that this had happened, where were you?
I was at class.
In class?
Yes, it was like a 3-day weekend class.
I don't know what that is.
It was just like a seminar kind of. It was 1 credit.
Okay. Were you here? Or were you
I was
class?
in
You were in
class.
class. And what did you think?
I didn't believe it. I mean, I was shocked. I still don't really believe it, honestly.
Once it had time to sink in that it was real and you understood what had happened, what did you think? Who do you think was responsible for this?
I have no idea, honestly. I mean, I don't want to point fingers at I can't think of anybody that, to me, comes to mind that would be reasonable to be suspicious.
Did you have any thoughts about just the situation in which someone might do this? Like what the motive might be?
I don't know.
Is there anybody else here that you think that I should talk to that was close friends with Ethan that's not already marked on the list? Okay. Um, were you here for Parents Weekend?
This year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've been told that one of the moms that was here recalls there being a guy that was here that was asked to leave that didn't belong here. Do you know anything about that?
I do not.
Did Ethan have any weapons that you know of?
No.
So I want to talk about drugs a little bit, and I know that that can be a sensitive topic, but we don't care about any of that.
Yeah.
We're just trying to figure out who might have been responsible for this. So we know that there was some drug use that happened over at that house. Do you know anything about that?
No.
Do you know anything about Ethan sourcing drugs from anybody here on campus or elsewhere?
No.
If I already asked you this, I apologize, but do you recall if the girls that were over there, any of them ever complained about any guys or being followed or anything like that?
No.
Did you see the vehicle description that the police put out recently?
Of like the
white 2011 to 13 Hyundai Elantra. Do you know of anybody that drives one of those? Is that a dog?
I think so.
Do you guys have a house dog?
Some people usually have dogs, but I don't think right now. So somewhere else, I guess.
Have you ever seen anybody that possessed a knife that looked like this one?
No.
Really distinctive leather wrapped handles?
No.
Never seen anything like that.
No.
Any change in Ethan's personality or anything in recent weeks before this happened?
I don't think so.
Had you ever talked about his past or his family?
No.
Had you ever met them?
No.
I appreciate you talking with me today, but I think that about wraps it up. I'm going to stop the tape at 6:11.
Okay, so that is the end of the video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below about these Sigma Chi brothers and what they're kind of coming out and saying. What do you guys think about the interviews in general? There are some more that I will be posting, so make sure that if you want to see those, you're subscribed, you hit the bell icon to be alerted to all content. And I will be on tonight at 6:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to do a live. So if you're interested, we're going to go through some Idaho 4 new documents just came out. So we've already went through 300 of them. There's 2,500, I believe. So we have a lot to go through, but they are pretty good. So if you guys want to check that out, I will link that video to this video. So it'll take you to that live. And then you can, after this video, if you just stay, to the end, and then when you get over there, just hit the notify button and then it'll notify you whenever we go live tonight. So thanks again for being here. I do appreciate you guys so much. Thanks for hitting the like button. Thanks for the super chats or the super thanks, all that stuff. I really do appreciate that. Thanks for the comments that you guys leave. I read through the comments, every single one of them. So thank you guys for being here. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye, guys.
I don't wanna be one of the nameless. I'ma wake up with the mindset that one day I'm gonna make it. And I don't think I'll be fine if I don't break my limitations. Don't try to stop me, I exist to write my own story. I'll make a decision if I want some peace or if I want the glory, yeah. Don't want a life that is complacent or possibly boring, just want a life that is worth every day exploring,
My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, yeah, yeah.